What's going on, everybody? It's 10 o'clock Saturday night, and we are doing the sneaky tip. Shh. We weren't supposed to be going live tonight. This is the Red Cup Review with your host, Rob Banks. I am joined by my...
What's going on, everybody?
Oh, motherfucker. Hold on, guys. Damn it. I forgot to press mute on the... I do this shit all the time. Unfreaking believable. I always screw that up. Whatever. This shit's going to be going on. We're destined to do this forever. Anyways, please make sure you like the video when you come in. Make sure you subscribe and join us and bring your freaking questions because tonight's episode is going to be quick. We're not on that long tonight, and we're talking all things Toy Fair. I just got back from Toy Fair. It was a long and exhausting day, and I'm going to rely on you guys for your questions, and Baz and I are going to go through all of our favorite reveals and least favorite reveals and stuff like that. He's got a Bane figure. What kind of Bane figure is that?
You think darkness is your ally. That's the Muffix.
Nice.
I love them.
Excellent. All right.
What's up, guys?
Here we go. Special K33. Damn, Hasbro dropped more Marvel Legends than I have ever seen. Yeah, no, they definitely fucking
right?
did. We're going to start. They really did. And some of them just look, I'm not even a Marvel Legends guy. Some of those fucking figures look absolutely great. Some of them I think look kind of whack, to be honest with you, but some of them look ridiculously good. All right, let's get right into it. Baz, how are you doing this evening while I start the process here?
I'm doing well. Like, earlier in the day when the day started, I was like, what's up with Toy Fair? It's kind of I'm unimpressed. And then 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock came, and then it was just a friggin' loads of friggin' good stuff that came out today. So,
yeah, man. Okay. What Mezco drops were there? I think we're gonna start with that first. I got it. You guys got to give me a second because I'm in the process of like bouncing these screens all around right here. Baz was underwhelmed and then overwhelmed. Were you overwhelmed at the end of the day, or were you just whelmed?
I was overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. That's
Overwhelmed. I'm like, yo, I can't. I wanted all this shit. I was like, I have to figure out what exactly I'm gonna get and what I'm gonna pass on. I was like, you make your lists in your head,
right?
Yeah. So,
of course, this is the time of the year when we're like, all right, these companies can come through with something cool, and then they kick us. They kicked me in the fucking nuts this year. I'll tell you that much because there are some things that are just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, well, I'm gonna minimize this.
Slim Tim Review says the Mezco '89 Batman is awesome. Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I want to make sure you guys now, Baz, on your screen, are you catching what I'm catching here? Do you see what I'm seeing with the figures?
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
All right, good. Here we go. Now we are going to start at the top. Okay, we're just gonna go pick by pick. We got we already seen this. This is the Ghost Rider. He does not have electronics, which I'm happy about. He is pretty much just with that translucent. The way I guess they painted it and the style of it is nice because like when you shine light behind it, it makes it look like it's actually on fire. So I'm a big fan of no electronics in this, which I thought was pretty nice.
Does the bike still look kind of plain? Because I didn't see a picture of it.
The bike looks not as plain. It's like you can see it in this picture here. It's not as it's still kind of futuristically plainish, but not. It's got a few more gears. It's got a few more exposed parts to it and shit. I think that was a big complaint, and I think they kind of did a good job with improving on that. Guys that are in the chat right now, I'm going to be glancing over at you guys, bouncing back and forth, back and forth. What's up, Edwin? Good to see you. The '89 Batman and the Onyx Batman, the same one? No, they are not. Okay. Here is one of my favorite reveals of the con. I'm a fucking huge They Live fan, and they are making They Live. This is something that I was saying that that Sideshow needed to get on to continue their cult classics line, and this is why I love Mezco. Mezco's major. I don't want to say this is why I love Mezco because Mezco does have some misses, but this is why I love Mezco in the sense that they're a company with balls. They will make cult figures, and this is where like their niches. This is kind of where they got like their start and stuff. So I'm glad that they're holding on to that. Like we need to make those off the beaten path figures that you're not going to get from other companies. What do you think, Baz?
Definitely. Did you like their 5-point line?
The 5 points of articulation thing that they just showed off.
Yeah, where they got the Addams family. They got.
They're cute. Those are things that I would just like you'd put on your desk at work or something. I didn't even really give much. I kind of walked by it. I just glanced over and I kept it moving because it was just too much shit for me to see in one day. I was supposed to be going tomorrow. I am not going tomorrow. I got called into work. because of this impending snowstorm in the Northeast that'll drop about a 0.25 inches on New York, which will be done in a day because it'll be 50 degrees on Tuesday, but whatever. Neither here nor there. Anyways, I kind of saw those. Wasn't I'm like, do I really need something with 5 points of articulation? Not really.
I know, but I like the characters that they're putting out, like the $6 million man and Bigfoot.
Yeah, that was cool. Definitely. Like, again, like this is like I'm really happy that a company is actually doing that. I like that. I like different things. Here's a closer up look of the They Live monster, alien rather. This is really cool. I really hope they gotta friggin' do a Roddy Piper. They gotta get the damn rights to Roddy Piper now. To have with this, to go along with this.
And then you got to make David Keith so you could recreate that like 10-minute fight scene there.
Oh God, man! I'd have to come up with. I'd have to get a diorama for that, like the back alley diorama. I'd have to spring for it just for that. That's just classic.
Oh, well, his name's Keith David. Sorry, right?
Keith David. Someone recently asked me someone wrote me a private chat. How did Freddy look up close compared to the pictures? I think he looks better. The problem with Mezco figures is that they do not photograph well. They don't. I think that every photo I see of these damn things look to okay. And I think that when you see them in person, you're like, you really get to appreciate them because the tailoring, like if I had to judge this year, what Mezco stepped up on was the tailoring. I think that the tailoring is where they really turned it up a notch this year. The Freddy Krueger is, I mean, he looks pretty good. He's not perfect. The face sculpt is semi-Robert Englund-ish. The hat looked like it sat a little bit better than it does in this photo here. Remember, some of these things can sometimes get knocked over, and then they have to go back in the cabinet and reset them. So, it's like, again, these are just prototypes and shit and mock-up paints. These aren't like real official figure shots. So you got to look at these figures with a grain of salt, basically. This, I think, is a new Michael Myers. It's a terrible pick. It's got battle damage on him, and he has like blood coming out of his eyes. I think this is the Halloween 2 Michael Myers. So this might be a variant that's on its way. Baz, if I don't hear nothing from you, I'm just going to keep it moving.
Yeah, keep it moving. Definitely.
All right. Here you go. Here's the like the Addams Family 5 points of articulation thing you were talking about. Very cool. Nice, cute little figures.
They're not coming up. I don't see any of the pictures.
You're not seeing any pictures on your side?
No.
What are you seeing?
I'm seeing you.
You're seeing me?
Yes.
What the frig? Hold on,
Only you.
Yeah. Oh, there I am. Why the hell did it knock off the screen share? We're going to go back to screen share. We're going to go back to that.
While you're doing that, okay, there it is. Awesome.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so you got that.
Yeah. Those look great.
Yeah, they're cool. They're fun. I don't know. I kind of think they're pretty cool. I think they look all right. All right, let's see what else.
Yeah, no, you love it. You're an articulation guy. You got to have it.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Important is the Keaton Batman an exclusive, or how will it be released? I have a feeling it's going to be a wide release there, Special K. There's like a petition going on online right now for it to become a wide release. I don't think it's going to be an exclusive. If anything, it'll be like it doesn't have the accessories to be a PX exclusive. And I don't think it's going to be a Mezco exclusive figure because normally they have like MDX exclusive next to that, and they didn't. So I wouldn't worry about it. I think it's pretty much going to be a wide release. Let's see. Punisher look good up close. How's the head sculpt? The head sculpt looks good on the Punisher. I'm not a fan of their movie type characters and their TV show based characters from Mezco, but I do like what they did with the Keaton Batman. It looks almost Hot Toys level. I think they put more work into their horror characters and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of the TV show characters. I think the Daredevil looks like shit. All
right, hold on. That ant guy, what is he like? Their mascot, Mezco's?
Mezco has a mascot called Gomez, and this is Gomez.
Oh, Gomez.
All right, and he's got a ridiculous amount of accessories. That boombox actually opens up, and he has like a gun compartment hidden in it. They really went all out with this figure. He's got 4 different head sculpts. If you could see here when my cursor is in the corner here, they have like a skull you could put on it, so you don't have to have Gomez. You could have like a guy with a skull face with all this extra shit. So whatever. It says there. That's a Toy Fair exclusive, by the way. So
all right. Okay, hold on. Now I have an issue with this. Why do the movie version of Hellboy, especially the newer one, which hasn't even come out yet, which may not be good.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the figure looks pretty good. The figure itself looks really good. The tailoring is great on the jacket. I'll just start off with that. And then I'll go into say, I don't know if they have the rights to do the comic version because in the Diamond Select booth, another company is doing the comic version with soft goods 112 scale Hellboy. So a 112 scale comic version, Mike Mignola Hellboy, is coming out from a different company.
Right. Okay.
So they might not have the rights for it. This might be like their only way to kind of get it out. Plus, like, I mean, they do these like random movie figures from time to time. I'm not a big fan of movie stuff. And yes, Special K, if you buy Gomez, you support their bullshit. I'm not in for that. Yes, a fucking man after my own heart right there with that comment.
Where's the?
Yes.
All right, my favorite is the Aquaman, bro. Where is he?
We gotta get. Well, Aquaman wasn't on display. He was. These are just the display pieces now. We'll get to that other stuff in a second. That was in their book. That's like a coming soon thing.
Right.
They only have rights for the new movie. 1,000 Toys does. There you go. I would pay retail for it.
Special K.
For fodder. If you let's see, let's pray and hope for a Superman, Christopher Reeve. Yes, that would be great. All right.
Hells yeah.
So here's the Keaton Batman. Someone made a comment earlier in a thread that I was on that the cape looks a little weird, and it's actually the way they did this figure, in my opinion, is so well done from the little details that you might just miss with the naked eye, because I missed the shit when I first looked at it. First of all, the cape is draped back over his shoulders in that scene, like when the guy comes at him with the swords and he has the cape thrown back. So that's this shot here, and probably the best way they could represent it with soft goods in a 112 scale. That being said, the cape is going to droop over his shoulders and cover half of his body like he normally does. Is Keaton fully articulated? Yes, he is. Now pay close attention to where my cursor is going. No, we're not going to go look at Harvey Birdman. All right, let me see if I can get a better picture. Otherwise, I'm going to use that one. All right, we're going to use this one. Take a look at where the elbows are right here. Now, in the elbow articulation, you see this piece up here, which is the upper arm piece, which looks like rubber, right? You have the bottom piece, which looks like, I guess, plastic, what the gauntlet would be. Now, right here in the sweet spot where the elbow is soft goods. It's black material. So wherever there's a joint, even up over here, you guys really can't see it from this angle, and up in here, the armor doesn't attach as one piece. So it's not one full piece of rubberized armor. So wherever the arm attaches to the shoulder, wherever the elbow joint is, and back over here, you can see with the knees, they just have a knee pad. And around the knee on either side is just black material. As you can see right here, where his cod piece is, right next to it, you can see it exposed here. That is because it's material under there. So you're going to be able to get him in all the poses you want without, sacrificing, without it being rubber and ripping on you, and without, sacrificing articulation. So I think they did an excellent job with that.
Well, honestly, I mean, how many poses did Batman in that movie actually go into anyway? He was kind of stiff, right?
Yes, he was totally stiff, and he actually has the perfect neck articulation too, because his neck articulation doesn't articulate, so he's got perfect neck articulation.
Perfect. Yeah, he never moved his neck.
So here you can see in this picture a little bit more here around the cod arms here. You see where it just kind of changes. That's actually just black material around where the joints are. So you'll be able to get him in his classic, like his fists up pose. Like when the guy runs at him with the swords and he just steps back and he puts his fists up, you'll be able to do that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's dope. All right. I don't give a fuck about Harvey Birdman or Space
Birdman
in these iterations. These are like McDonald's toys to me. So I'm just going to skip over that shit. Oh,
but like I said, I dig the characters, man. I dig the character choices. So hopefully they make well, they already made Space Ghost, so a Birdman would be cool.
Are you okay? You guys are getting this. This looks so damn good in person. I cannot tell. All right, there's a few nits. There's a few problems with this figure, but she looks so friggin' good in person. You guys have no idea. The armor, I believe, is probably going to be removable. I think her armor is not the chest piece armor, but like the shoulder pads and the gauntlets and shit, all removable. Awesome sword. I think it has a sheath as well. The detail on that shield is outrageous. She's got two head sculpts, one with like a concerned kind of like furrowed eyebrow, ready for battle face, and one of a more soft, relaxed look. Her skirt here is all fabric. So people were complaining about the last Wonder Woman skirt from the movie being plastic and hindering the articulation around the hips. This is all fabric and it's in pleats. You can see like how they like separate cuts and pleats. So this is 100% fabric. So you're going to get 100% better articulation in the hip area. She has the thigh cuts. They're hiding the knee joints a little bit better, but they are single pinned elbows again. But I do think that because there's a T joint in there, you guys really can't see it, but you can see it kind of hinges around here and goes through there. It's a T joint. So I think you're going to get a little bit better than 90 degrees, but not a full, double jointed in the elbows there. The neck will articulate, but obviously the hair is going to interfere with that a little bit, unfortunately. And there is no waist articulation on Wonder Woman. So you're going to have to deal with the no waist articulation because they didn't want to sacrifice the whole abdomen sculpt and all that other stuff.
That kind of sucks. That sucks.
It does, but I mean, I don't know, man. She just looks so. She's gonna look cool standing like that. She's gonna look cool. You're gonna be able to get her into like a semi-crouched pose with the shield up a little bit, with the sword kind of hanging back. She comes with her battle axe, so you'll be able to do the battle axe shit as well. Pose.
Is there another shield?
No, that's her shield. It's just that shield. The sword, the battle axe, the 2 head sculpts, the multiple hands, and I believe that's it. Let's see, I'm not at all familiar with Mezco figures, with the Justice League Tactical Suit Batman being scaled with Mattel Justice League Remote Control Batmobile. That is a damn good question, and I'm pretty sure because they're all 6-inch. If you put some, look at some of my older videos where I actually have some Mattel figures next to the Mezco figures, and you can see how they're pretty comparable in height, maybe off by not even 1/4 of an inch, maybe 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch.
Just the bodies the bucks are a little bit thicker than the average 6-inch.
The average, right? Yeah, the bucks are a little bit wider. They're not wide, but they're a little bit wider. Again, if I don't happen to catch you guys in the chat, I'm paying attention to this. I'm trying to look back and forth. Okay, so there she is. I just think she looks great. She pops off the shelf really well, and her colors are much. They're actually even brighter than they are here. For some reason, nobody knows how to do fucking photography, or they just try and get whatever they can with people bumping into them and shit. But,
good, brighter colors, awesome.
But the color, they're not super bright. This isn't Wonder Friends bright, but they're brighter. So when you put her on the shelf, she's going to look like she fits in with what they got going on there. Okay, more McDonald's toys. Okay, here. Take a look. Wow. Right here. Here's the Keaton. You can see, for some reason they can't get a good shot on the lips, but the lips are there. And this right here is material right in here. So you're going to get, see how it's separate, and it's separate around the bicep joint. You got your material in there. So he'll be able to move. And you can see up into the armpit here, you have this piece, which is like the bicep shoulder, and then it goes material, and then it goes to the chest plate. So you'll be able to raise his arm straight up in front of him. So that's good.
He's out there, and I've got to go to work.
Yeah. Let's see. We've seen these guys before. I think the dog comes with a separate face as well, or something. I don't know. That's just what they had on scale. We've seen that already. The dog, the texture of the dog's huge, by the way, and he looks good. Lockjaw does look really, really good in person. Personally, these are figures I'm not going to be getting. Oh, and
who gives a shit about the Inhumans, man?
He comes with like a yelling head sculpt with like a shout effect that comes out of his mouth. So he comes with a bunch of different shit too. But fuck the Inhumans. Scooby Doo, McDonald's toys. Your favorite, Baz, your favorite piece of shit.
Just in time to fight the patriarchy.
Yeah, the face sculpt looks really nice on this. The figure does look like it'll stand out on your shelf. I hate the material they're using over here. As you can see, as her arm goes down, it's bunching up in the corner. So this has wrinkle and rip written all over it, in my opinion. And I'm just not a fan of the actress, so she will not be making it into the Red Cup review, and I will not be reviewing this figure at all. Baz, I'm sure you don't have anything to say about this. I'm going to keep it moving.
Next.
Okay. Harley Quinn. Now,
nice,
but this face sculpt isn't that good. However, she comes with, I think, 3 or 4 different heads. Now, I'm going to try to bounce to. I have a picture on my phone. I don't have it. I hate doing this version. I hate having to do this for you guys, but it's the only way I can. She has 4 different head sculpts. I'm going to come to here. I'm going to go to stop. Okay, now you guys can see me again, right?
Yeah.
All right, here. I'm going to try and hold it up. I'm going to go to I'll bring this way. I'm gonna click on me for a second. All right, now you guys should just be seeing me.
Hold on, VS MR writes. Did you guys know that Captain Marvel is the strongest character in the MCU? Did you?
All right, let me know if you guys are seeing this. There are the multiple heads for Harley.
Yeah, I see them. Wow,
I really love the laughing head sculpt there all the way on the end. Then she has a smiling one, and she has the unmasked one as well. So I think
she's kind of scary looking. That's a scary looking one in the middle.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm not really digging that plain one that they had show off there. It's kind of like doofy looking, but the other three look great. She comes with also, what the fuck does she come with? She comes with a bomb.
A little bomb with the lipstick on it.
Yeah, she comes with the giant mallet and the cork gun. So that's what she'll come with. Sorry, guys. This is the best I could do now, throwing this thing together. We're only on Mezco, and we have a fucking... Oh, my God. This is killing me.
Special K33 writes, I would love a movie Shazam because I dig Zachary Levi, too. Yeah, I would love a movie Shazam. How's it?
Okay, here. Start screen share. Let's see. Okay, you guys back to seeing the figure again. Now let me go over here and start this bad boy up again. Flick. Let's try to get through these as much as possible. Fuck Gomez. There you can see Batman's knees, how they pose. We already went over that. The Warriors. There's your, you had mentioned him, $6 million man and Bigfoot. Oh, cool. Yeah. There's that skull I was telling you guys about with Gomez, but I think he's a Toy Fair exclusive, so whatever. I don't think he's going to be a wide release anyway.
Nah, he's going to be going for like 30, 40 bucks in no time.
This is the Pennywise. I'm not a big fan of it, but the face sculpt on this is comparable to Hot Toys level. It's that good. It looks as good as the QMX Pennywise. The work that went into this outfit is
the outfit looks really good,
freaking outrageous. It really is. He comes with multiple heads. He's got the fangs. He's got the mouth that opens up really all the way wide. He's got like 4 different heads. He comes with the torn off arm. He comes with the little sailboat, the balloon. He comes with a lot of really cool shit, man. He looks really freaking good.
He looks great, but I'm good in the Pennywise department. I get
I'm not gonna pick him up either. I just
think from NECA.
Great. Like, for those that want a Pennywise, this is going to be the one to get. Once again, I please remind everybody to please like this video. Tech Chucker, what's up, buddy? You got to come on the Red Cup Live soon. Remember to please like the video. Maverick's in the friggin' room with us, too. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm just kind of getting you guys coming. Alexander Hill, hey, how are you? Who asked for Gomez? Absolutely nobody, but it's a friggin' exclusive, so who cares? Let's get off this girl. I'm sick of seeing her face. The face sculpt on this Wonder Woman is beautiful. I cannot say that enough. Yes, the armor is removable. The neck armor and the shoulder pauldrons are all removable.
You know, that's they don't always get it right with Wonder Woman, too. You know, they don't always, the face sculpt doesn't always like match up to your like image of her in your mind.
It never, sometimes it doesn't. Again, she has 2 head sculpts here. This is like her more relaxed looking one as opposed to the one that's going to be more angry looking. But I think that because she has strong cheekbones, I like the strong jaw. It gives her that I could beat your ass look without looking manly. Like,
that's the thing. It's like she has to be beautiful, but still feminine, but also still strong. So she can't look too like, you have to kind of stress that she's a warrior and muscular, but also still look regal and feminine. So it's like a hard balance to get.
Yeah, it is. No, to friggin', you hit it right on the friggin' head, bro. I can't say it any better than that. And Nick Knack is in the room with us, too. What's up, Nick Knack? How are you, buddy?
What's up, buddy?
We weren't supposed to go live this week. This is something I'm doing because I'm not able to go to Toy Fair tomorrow. And I happen to be back in the neighborhood tonight, and I kind of wanted to, like, show you guys off as much as I can. Here's another quick look at the face sculpt. People who took these pictures, I don't want to diss and snap, but the colors are really washed out. These figures are much darker looking. There's a lot more detail. You have to trust me on this. It's like they put a flash right up the fucking asshole of the action figure and then took the shot. So please, guys, don't take that.
He looks really good, I gotta admit.
He does. No, he definitely does. He does look good. All right, so that's the Mezco stuff. So now we're gonna switch gears real quick. Yes, they also have comics Aquaman coming out and all that. Hold on, let me stop the screen share real quick. Stop screen sharing, and we're gonna run through this as fast as I fucking can. Baz, by all means, I'm gonna leave it up to you to do some commenting. Here's the Wonder Woman. She also comes with a spear, dude. She also comes with like a monster.
Okay, look, see, that's another shield. Or is that the same shield?
No, it's the same shield.
Okay, I didn't see the red. Okay.
All of her battle armor comes off. Her lasso's removable. She's got the spear, the sword, and the battle axe.
Oh, that's great.
So I mean, what more are you really going to ask
Wait,
for?
there's two head sculpts. So
Yeah,
wow.
the
So it's a
angry
different
one.
head sculpt.
Yep. So
Oh
you got two different
wow.
things going on there. All right, this is. I mean, this is the best I could do tonight, guys, because this count
Yeah.
that booklet. I was not able to get my hands on the
Yo,
booklet.
that second head sculpt looks more like of like a old school traditional like Bronze Age Wonder Woman.
Yes, yes. Question asked: what cable are you guys getting out of the two? I'm getting the one with the battle armor, the one that looks like from where he had the baby on his chest. Because I'm not getting the other one. To me, is just too blue and too baby blue looking. I want the cable I want is the cable from X Force #1 with the big shoulder pads. But
That they are Marvel Legends covered that.
exactly. All right, here is the Aquaman. His trident looks freaking sick. Again, I hope you guys are getting a good shot at this. He's got 3 head sculpts, and they like as if he's underwater, one yelling, one regular one, and then a slicked back head sculpt as if he's on land. And his armor is all removable as well.
I love the crown.
Oh, he's
I
got the
love that
crown
they added
too.
that.
Yeah, it's great. I actually look at the base, man. The base is totally Super Friends, right?
Oh yeah.
That's cool. But yeah, they got the bright colors. This figure is going to look fantastic on the shelf. Here's a quick shot of him like underwater, looking like as if he had that head sculpt on. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he looks badass. Badass classic.
Let's see what else. Keaton
Oh yeah,
Batman.
Moon Knight. Somebody mentioned Moon Knight.
All right, you want me to go to Moon Knight? Let me go to Moon Knight. Moon Knight. Moon Knight. I'm not picking up Moon Knight. Never really liked the character. He does look pretty cool though. His weapons actually stand out the most to me. Here, there are his weapons, and they're real chain. They'll be real chains, not plastic. And there's Moon Knight and all of his Moon Knightingness.
He looks great. He does look great.
You know, I mean, all of them look great for the most part. I mean, mostly they all look great, but you know, not all of them do. But again, he has no place in my collection. I don't really have that much of a connection to the character, so I'll be skipping on him. Here's a quick shot of just stuff that's totally in like early stages of development. They have a Gambit coming out. That head sculpt looks great, dude.
Wow.
Total friggin'
Yeah.
Jim Lee Gambit right there, and a quick shot of the Supreme Knight, which will be like their version of Old Man Bats. So you really don't get a good shot at that. It's just like his back turned.
What is it? Back? Just his back?
Back with his like just the back with like a barely a side profile of his face. You'll probably see that at San Diego Comic-Con.
So they call him the Supreme Knight? I'm just learning this. Okay, so he's older
like
Batman.
The third Batman out of the trilogy they're doing. Batman 1989. He comes with 3 different head sculpts. You got the bloodied up head from the end of the movie, and you got one with his mouth kind of a little bit open.
Oh, the bloody! Show me the bloody head.
I mean, you're not really gonna get to see it too. I'm trying to like give you the angle where you're not.
Yeah.
You know, it's like here. Wait, is that the bloody head in this corner right there? There's the bloodied head. But whatever.
Okay.
It's a reflection off the glass. I can't help it.
That's awesome.
He comes with all his stuff from the movie: the Ninja Star, the friggin', you know, the different grappling hooks. Where does he get those wonderful toys where the shit shoots out and shoots either way?
Maybe we'll finally get the Joker's black henchman that tuned Batman up in that movie. He got his ass kicked.
Yeah, Pennywise. Here's Pennywise's extra faces. So they're pretty scary looking. You know, and he comes with like a picture of the balloon. There's a torn off arm and a little sailboat head hat thing right there. That's Pennywise. Okay, and that's it. That's all I got from Mezco. Now we're gonna have to fucking like rocket through the rest of the shit.
Alexander Hill says, "Where the hell is JL Flash? They already released a Flash."
Yes, the Flash was one of the first. Was I think the second release of the whole series. Okay, Hasbro Black Series. Baz, we're gonna have to fucking shotgun through this.
Okay.
Let's see.
Star Wars Black.
Star Wars Black. They have like updated pictures of Yoda's head here. Wait, I'm not screen sharing.
You know, I already have like a Yoda. I'm looking forward to the SH Figuarts version, which is the what you call it, the prequel Yoda, where he has the lightsaber and all that shit.
Here's a newer, looks like here a newer Stormtrooper with pipes coming out of his mouth. He looks pretty cool. I know Grayson's going to be all over that.
Anakin. We could finally get an Anakin because he goes for like 100 on
you got
secondary.
Your General Grievous here.
Grievous is dope.
Grievous is good. We already seen him. You got Luke Skywalker with the I'm stuck in the trash compactor Luke coming out with the shit smeared all over his body. Look, where can he be? Oh no, never got the Flash from the Justice League movie. Yeah, no, they never released them, and they're gonna release them though. I mean, who the hell knows these damn things? I don't understand this. What this is? It looks like he was dunked in crap. So you have C-3PO with the poopy version or something. I don't know. There's BT1. I don't even know where that's from. There is Dr. Aphra. I guess BT1 works with Dr. Aphra. Apparently, she's a big character in the comics. Very highly wanted figure. I have no attachment to her, so I don't know anything about her. Ezra looks good. Ezra Bridger, for those of you that are Rebels fans. He looks pretty dope. Whatever. Battle droids. I'm not even looking at that. This is pretty cool. Obi-Wan from Episode 1.
Yeah, he looks good. He looks good. Very good head sculpt.
You know, if you got the SH Figure Arts, this is kind of like a little redundant. And been there, done that, but whatever. They look pretty good. And I think that's it for Black Series. They got Padme we've seen. Here's a up close picture of Mace, the head sculpt on Mace Windu.
Mace looks awesome.
And he will come with his Jedi robe. He does look good. It's an evil C3, another droid with Aphra. Okay. Padme, we've seen all these figures already, though, so I'm going to kind of skip over this. I want to get to new stuff. I know there's Marvel Legend fans. If there's something you guys want to see or hear about, let me know. I was there. This is your time to ask questions about any fucking thing today. You want to know about Asmus toys. You want to know about the DC stuff that's coming out soon. This is your chance to ask away because my brain is moving at like 100 miles an hour. Okay. Marvel Legends 2-pack, Loki and Glaive, right? That's a 2-pack coming out.
Whatever. I don't care.
Silver Samurai looks good.
He looks good.
He looks pretty good, but then again, it's like, to me, it's just Silver Samurai, but he does look good. Spider-Woman looks really good. An updated Spider-Woman's coming out.
I'm digging the Hydro Man, bro.
Yeah, I was just going to say, she's got Hydro Man there and a new Scorpion in the background. Yeah, Captain America, an updated 1940s Captain America with his motorcycle.
That looks cool. That looks cool because of the bike too, man. You know,
I like that. I like the legendary rider type thing that they're going to continue. There's an up close version,
classic Scorpion.
Yeah, and it looks like you could see the 2 dots inside the tail, so that means that the tail will have a wire in it, so you'll be able to bend and pose the tail. And that's cool.
Let me ask you a question. Like, wasn't it like he got stuck in that outfit or something? Like he couldn't get out?
Yes, the outfit bonded to his body, and he was stuck in it.
How did he piss and shit? How did he go to the bathroom? They never cared about these things when they created these stories, man. That was the first thing I thought when I was a kid. I was like, how does he go to the bathroom?
All right, Special K's asking about Storm Collectibles Lobo. There's been pictures of him all over the internet, which is why I didn't take any. You could find I'm probably going to find a picture of him here soon.
I want to see more Injustice 2 stuff from Storm Collectibles.
Here's the 2-pack Colossus and Juggernaut. I love the fact that they're giving you a busted head over here as if they were clawing through it.
Is that possible to break that helmet?
No, they could only claw it off from around his neck and rip it off. But you can't bust through his head like that.
Come on.
The only person that's busting through his head like that is a shot from Dark Phoenix in full Phoenix Force mode.
Colossus is not doing that.
Not even close. A Wolverine and Colossus ain't fucking doing that together. Look at this old school fucking packaging. How awesome is that? Dazzler, nice. And I always love Cyclops in this outfit.
Well, I like that they're giving Cyclops the lasers, the projectile stuff.
Yeah, the projectile stuff coming out of his eyes. That's really great.
The effects, finally. Yeah.
Cannonball looks lovely.
Look at that. Because X-Force is like one of my favorite teams.
He's got the bottom half of his body has the rocket effect coming out. Hopefully we'll have like a better shot here in these pictures.
Awesome. And then Boomer.
Let's see. Yes. I'm sure Rusty Collins and Skids are probably coming shortly thereafter. This head reminds me a little bit too, although I like it, and because I really like the Colossus from Diamond Select. The head sculpt just reminds me too much of it. but it's a cool updated Colossus. So I'm down. That looks cool. That's a pretty. I don't know if you guys seen that head sculpt before for her. Who is this character?
Forget. I don't know. I
Serpent
forget his
Squad or
name.
something? A character from the Serpent Squad, probably. I don't know. Well, keep
No,
coming.
maybe like a Black Panther villain.
Another 2-pack here with movie Captain America and Peggy Carter. So that's a cool way to get like a character that's we want like those side characters, right? Like the Lois Lanes of the world. Well, here's your chance to get a Peggy Carter.
Oh, speaking of side characters, they're making a Luis figure from Ant-Man.
Really?
Yeah, I'm buying 2. He's awesome.
Let's see. I'm guessing no Superman figure from the Supergirl show. No, didn't see that. And I was at the DC booth. There was none of that.
Well, DC Collectibles is coming to an end, so if they don't release it within the
I have
next
news
year,
about that. You want DC Collectibles is not coming to an end.
okay.
Listen, I'll. You want me to sidetrack to that for a second?
Yeah.
I just joined it. I missed them talking about. Okay, we're gonna go talk about DC Collectibles now because I'm gonna stop the screen share here real quick, and we're gonna talk about DC Collectibles for 2 minutes, and then get back to the Marvel Legends stuff. Unless you guys don't give a fuck about Marvel Legends, and then I'll just keep it moving. Let me know. Are we spending too much time on one thing? Come on, guys. Leave it on to you guys. All right, so I spoke to the guys from DC. I was supposed to be doing a private tour with DC tomorrow, but I can't. I got work. So this is what DC is doing. The essential figures, the DC Essentials line is continuing. I'm going to have a video up tomorrow. I should have a video showing off all that stuff. If not, it'll be you guys can find that shit everywhere. I'm trying to find it now on my phone as we talk.
Personally, I don't like the icons. I like the scale, but I find most of them they look kind of generic.
Yeah, they are pretty generic. Here, I got a bunch of fucking pictures here. I'm going to share to the Red Cup page a little later on. DC Collectibles. Here is a picture of the Red Hood. I don't know if this is out already or not, but it was new to me. So you got the Red Hood there. Excuse me. You got a new Joker coming from DC Essentials or whatever. I ended up asking the guy. I was like, "Yo, what you guys being folded back into the Warner Brothers?" You guys, Warner Brothers is taking over the toy line, pretty much. What are you going to do? And the guy was like, well, for this year, for now, these are the figures that are coming out. He was being real cryptic about it, probably because he can't fucking say anything. So as far as until probably McFarlane starts making their figures, you still got these things coming out. You got a Supergirl 2-pack coming out with Cyborg Superman, and Cyborg Superman looks like shit. I'm not a fan of the face sculpt on him at all. The Supergirl doesn't look that good either. This 2-pack I was not that happy with.
I saw the Supergirl. I thought she looked good. I saw her in
like
a
better picture of her. Here's a Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
She looks pretty good, but after seeing that Mezco Wonder Woman, she just doesn't compare. But she looks pretty good. These figures are going to be. Here's the issue. This is why I tell people you need to start if you're going to collect one high-end version of a figure. Do we really need a billion different versions of like a cheaper figure? And I'll tell you why I'm a fan of going for one expensive high-end figure and just having one version of each thing and kind of really focusing your collection. These DC figures are going to be close to $30 now. They are $28. And they come with no accessories. Wonder Woman does not come with anything. Cheetah does not come with anything. No separate hands, no separate head sculpts, no weapons whatsoever. None of these figures, with the exception of Nightwing, is going to come with his Screamer sticks, and Harley will come with her hammer, and that's it. But nothing else. You're spending $27 plus tax. You're up to $33 roughly for one figure with nothing. Or you say instead of buying 2 or 3 at that price with nothing, you buy one deluxe figure, whether it be SH Figure Arts, Mezco, or Mafex, or whatever else, Baz, you're into, like trying those other Japanese companies out. Stick with the higher end stuff because you're getting more bang for your buck, in my opinion, and it'll look better in your displays. The fact that they're going to be charging with tax that, and remember, I'm in New York. So with tax, you're looking at $33 a figure that's bare bones. And I know it's 10 years ago, but 8 to 10 years ago, we were paying like $20 for that. Maybe even a little less, like $18 to $20 with accessories. Guys, come on. You guys do what you want, but Yeah, exactly. Text Chucker. Yeah, not worth it, but I'll get a Mezco or something. Exactly. Like sometimes it's just better to say, all right, I'm going to step back from my collecting and focus in this direction, you know, and just kind
Quality,
of
not quantity, basically.
quality. Go for the fucking quality, guys. I'm telling you, because the quantity, Baz, where does the fucking quantity action figure go? The quantity one.
In the bin,
Thank you. Where does the quality one go?
the shelf.
There you go. That's it. Because you're going to be
Hey,
hard pressed to get rid of the quality one is going to go one of two places, either on your shelf or you're going to be able to sell it and make back most of your money. You'll be able to, at the worst case scenario, 80% of your money back. Best case scenario, you'll be making $100 on these fucking things. The Superman Mezco, because of the release of the Dark Side, just shot up $120. So you guys want to recycle your figures like I do? There's fucking plenty of chances for that with the higher end stuff. What about
okay.
Red Hood? Does he come with extra hands? No, he's not. They're not coming with anything, guys. No gun. He might come with a gun. Maybe. The guy was like, yo, these figures are not coming with any accessories except for what they deemed to be absolutely necessary for the figure. And his example was Harley Quinn and her mallet and just the mallet. No extra hands. No, he stressed they're just, these are the bare bones versions of our figures. Baz.
What was up with those three figures? Deathstroke, Red Hood, and Azrael, done in an animated style.
Okay, so the Deathstroke, Red Hood, and Azrael. Again, I was gonna hope to screenshot share with you guys, but I'll have to just go off the phone because we're on a roll here. So there is the Red Hood with his Red Hood, and this is done in Batman the Animated Series style.
Not really. It looks like a new, kind of like a new style.
This is from their Batman the Animated Series collection. This will be released as a Batman the Animated Series figure.
It doesn't look like the same style.
You know, they actually got the designer for the cartoon, one of Bruce Timm's like guys, to design these figures.
Okay.
So they'll be in like a Justice League Unlimited type. You can see it from like the little feet, the smaller legs. They were on display with their Batman the Animated Series stuff. These are meant to be like, what if Batman the Animated Series went on a little bit longer and these
okay. So they're what if.
They're like what if figures just to kind of fill out the ranks.
That's really cool.
Gray Ghost coming. I think it's awesome. I love the Gray Ghost. I actually named my fucking Gray Civic the Gray Ghost.
Adam West. Adam West played the Gray Ghost.
This figure actually looks great, and it comes with a soft goods cape. This is that robot Batman.
Hardak.
Yeah, he looks really good, man, with the battle damage underneath there. So he looks pretty cool. And these guys are going to continue to come with their accessories. Here's a deluxe figure that's coming out with a fully posable cape and double jointed. The body was completely reworked in order to get him on the motorcycle. So you'll have a Batman now with double jointed knees and elbows and the flowing cape. And this thing is pretty massive as well. It's about the width of your laptop. If you guys have a laptop, you guys know, like a nice size laptop, not like a little bullshit one, but like a nice size one. He's about the width of that. So he's about this big on the bike. Looks dope. They're also doing the Scarecrow this year. So you got a Scarecrow coming from the original series, the Perchance to Dream Scarecrow, I believe. And you got a Two-Face coming as well to fill out the ranks there. And they're going to continue. They specifically said we're going to continue with this line for as much as we can. We're going to try to suck out as much as we can from this because we're starting to. They specifically said we're starting to run low on figures to be made. So instead of remaking new figures, they're going to start venturing into those like we'll just fill them out the DC ranks as if the cartoon just kind of continued on.
That's great.
You'll get that. This was one of my favorite reveals of the con. This was in the DC booth. The DC has like this the Aunt Lucia artist does those bombshells.
Yeah.
They're running low on bombshell characters to make now too. So what they're going to start doing, what they hope to start doing, depending on how it sells, now they have a bombshell 2-pack thing. It's very expensive. They're big polyresin statues that are like $250 a piece. And they're going to do like 2 characters together in like a diorama type thing. But this is the new one being released this year. And this gives me hope for something that I actually mentioned this to the guy, and the guy said, yes, that would be a great idea. And I'll get to that in a second. Here's Death. They're doing a Death version, and she's in like a night nurse outfit, bombshell. And I was totally fell in love with this statue when I saw it. You know, she's got the umbrella from the rain. And I says, oh, Death is a Vertigo character. And he said, I'm glad you mentioned that because we have full license to do all DC characters, and we're running out of DC girls to do bombshells of. This was just a drawn up of what they're going to be doing with the Mary Marvel. She's going to be like marching band kind of a Mary Marvel statue. And I says, hey, since you guys are looking into doing Vertigo and you have a Death statue coming, is there any chance of getting a Mazikeen from Lucifer? And he says, if Death sells well, you can bet your ass.
Really? Wow.
So they will be going into the Vertigo characters.
Death should sell well. I mean, a lot of people, even just like people that aren't into like into mainstream comics, they're into Death. The Sandman series.
Yeah, she just looks so damn good. I mean, this I love the bombshell style. It's like one of my favorite styles.
That character is like really big in the 90s.
They are also doing. Okay, DC had like these mad expensive action figures come out. That all right, look, it's just a picture of my hand, right? But look at the statues in the background. Those are going to be polyresin statues. Now these figures came out. These statues came out like a couple of years ago, and they were massive. They were $350 a piece. They were huge. Now they're doing smaller versions of them, and I put my hand in the picture to show you how big they are. So they're going to be about this big, about the size of your hand, and they're going to go for like $100 a piece to $150 a piece, and you'll be able to get those high-end real diesel statues. They're just going to make them smaller and more affordable for space-wise for people because they know that.
Oh, that's cool.
Everybody lives in a house with like mad room. So they said they want to still be able to get collectibles to the people that like live in apartment buildings and shit like that. Like they're thinking, this was another massive one that they did. These are all just mock-ups. The paint wasn't ready for them. And my hand was next to it as well. That was the statue of Batman coming down and smashing Killer Croc. So they're doing that as well. And again, it's about that big. And it will be heavy polyresin. So it's not going to be like no bullshit vinyl statue either. That's all the DC stuff. Nope, there's more DC stuff actually.
Special K, hold on, is bringing up Umbrella Academy on Netflix. Yeah, I think I'm on the last episode. I'm about to finish it up. It's excellent. I read the book years ago, and this is like I really anticipated this show, and it's like exceeding my expectations. And Doom Patrol dropped also. Also very good. It was a very serious, dark episode. Nice. But it was also very good too, which is funny is because like Doom Patrol and the Umbrella Academy are like kind of tied together. You have Doom Patrol, the series is based on Grant Morrison's run. The Umbrella Academy is written by Gerard Way, who is a huge Grant Morrison fan and is influenced by him. And actually Umbrella Academy is kind of like a mixture of Doom Patrol and the X-Men. So there's a connection there. It's funny how they were both released on the same day, on the same weekend. So it's very interesting. Very similar stories. They're both really good. I recommend them.
Cool, yeah, and I can't wait to see Doom Patrol myself. I actually want to get through this so I can go and watch that shit too.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
They're doing DC statues. They're doing like Mad Max meets. That was literally what the guy said. We're doing Mad Max meets Batman.
Oh wow! Okay.
There's the Poison Ivy, and she actually has like a zombie, like zombie hands, like plant infested zombie hands coming out of her basket there. And these statues are about way big. So you got Poison Ivy coming out.
Yeah, the Batman on the motorcycle is awesome.
The Batman on the motorcycle right here. Okay, and he's dragging like these Joker dolls. It's like a complete reimagining, as if like an atomic bomb went off, and it's like Batman in like a Mad Max type style. And he said that if these statues do really well, you can bet that a comic book will be sure to follow, like an Elseworlds type thing.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they are doing this. Will be shown at San Diego Comic-Con. They're doing the Lobo. He said the Lobo is just going to be just way too massive. The Lobo, that's like the mock-up of what it's going to pretty much look like. It's like Mad Max Lobo. DC is all over the statues thing, because the statue game, because they are pretty much not losing the license, but they kind of are, to McFarlane Toys. So McFarlane is going to be doing the DC toys now, and they're going to have the articulation of a Fortnite character. So those new Fortnite characters that are like super posable, and Grayson just got one today, my son, and he was showing me the Fortnite figures. They can you can do this type of shit. Like the guy has like a rifle, like a sniper rifle, and you can get him like that. So they got the butterfly joint here, and you can get the dude to do this type of shit. So if you get an action figure that could do that, and then they're gonna use the sculpts of what you're used to from McFarlane, you're gonna get those sculpts with Fortnite articulation. That's what they're looking to do. And you can see that video. Baz shared it on the official Red Cup Review community page. It's actually Todd McFarlane giving you the full breakdown himself.
So did you see any of the Super 7 stuff?
I did not see any Super 7 stuff. Hold on. I have to X this out because we didn't even get through all the Marvel shit. You want to go back to Marvel, or are we moving on to Super 7 now?
Let's move on to Super 7 because there's an excellent He-Man and Skeletor that they came out with, that they're coming out with, and Conan.
All right. Well, the computer's not going to let me go. Oh, there we go. About blank. Hold on a second.
Speaking of Storm Collectibles, they're doing Golden Axe. Those the characters from the video game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I saw the Barbarian. He looks pretty cool.
Let's see. Marvel Legends photos, Hasbro presentation, Hasbro 112 Collective, NECA. NECA's got a bunch more Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles shit going. Bluefin, Storm Collectibles. I know someone's been telling me here, Super 7. You want to jump? We'll jump to Super 7 real quick. I'm going to go to screen share mode. Show you guys that. We're going to screen share now. Starting screen share. Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, from the movie, right?
Yeah.
That is pretty freaking cool.
Frank Langella.
Awesome. Oh, here's the Conan you were talking about.
Yes.
Right. It looks like he's from the cover.
Yeah, see the background? Like that was the Marvel comic.
Yeah.
So they're going for that look.
That's pretty cool. Oh, nice Dolph Lundgren, huh?
Uh-huh.
Nice. Dolph Lundgren and a Frank Langella. Oh, the Frank Langella skeletal looks good, bro.
Right.
Oh, look at that face sculpt. Looks incredible.
And then you got the godlike Skeletor at the end of the movie.
Yeah. When he goes into Super Saiyan mode. That is freaking dynamite. There's a close-up look of his face there. And Ren and Stimpy. They're doing Ren and Stimpy figures now, apparently. Oh, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. Ta-da! Nice. He looks good. Looks like a mixture between, not so much like the actor, but as if the actor was done in, Masters Universe Classics form, kind of. And they give him that outfit. That's pretty cool. And I got this guy from the movie. I forgot what his name was. Conan is is a must-have for the planet, says Nick Knack. Yeah, man. Totally. Oh, and they're doing the Toxic Avenger, too? Okay, that's cool. It looks like he's in the same type of Buck style, so they got the Toxic Avenger license. And it looks like they have a Voltron license as well. Oh, Toxic Crusaders, so you'll get all those. It seems like they're just bringing back our entire childhood and going, here. I'll pre-order in May 19. There you go. Snake Mountain's coming.
Jesus.
So you have your Castle Grayskull. Now you'll get your massive $300 friggin' Snake Mountain for those of you that are like diehards of the Masters of the Universe.
And that's based on the cartoon, right?
Yeah. Yep, totally. So what else? Quick rundown of everything else that I saw and spoke to. I'm going to stop the screen share for a second. Asmus Toys, for those of you that are 6-scale collectors, Asmus Toys was not there. They were on some kind of ridiculous extended lunch. I went by their booth for 6 hours straight on the hour. Walk back and forth. These fucking guys weren't there, but all their shit was up. And I kept hearing from the guys at Diamond, just come back. Says, fuck it. I got a video coming out for you guys. It's going to show everything that's in there. They only showed off 2 new pieces from Devil May Cry 4. They had no new Lord of the Rings figures on display at all. That was a huge disappointment. It was like their booth was half empty or something. So I don't understand that. There was definitely spaces missing inside the booth, but they showed off 2 new Devil May Cry figures. To me, that's I don't give a fuck about Devil May Cry. I was looking for more Lord of the Rings type stuff. So just watch the video tomorrow when it drops. I'll have the video coming out tomorrow for you guys. That's for
okay. So out of everything you've seen today, what is on your list? Your must-haves?
Oh Christ. Well, let's see.
Batman 89, right there.
Yeah, the Mezco stuff. Pretty much everything that Mezco came out. What? They Live. That's my number one because that's going right next to these fellas right here behind me. I want to see the Diamond Select. What did Diamond Select have? The problem I had with Diamond Select was, again, when I was in there, I got you know, oh, come back tomorrow, and because you have to have appointments for all these freaking places. Unfortunately, like you have to have appointments for everything. Oh, I have a Diamond Select video. I don't have any pictures, but I have a Diamond Select video booth walkthrough tomorrow. So I tried to find all the new shit. I don't know if some of it's new, some of it's old, because I'm not on the up and up with everything Diamond Select wise. But I took a video booth of Diamond Select does a lot of different figures. They have a bunch of different shit that they different companies, you know, they distribute for and stuff. So I have a full video walkthrough of the Diamond Select booth that'll be dropping tomorrow. I couldn't do all of this in one day, guys. I wanted to kind of get here.
Diamond Select, I found they have some really cool affordable statues that look great.
Yeah, I do a little bit of the statue run too. What did they got that was new statue wise? There was a lot of, you know what it is? They mix them in with the old and the new. So I didn't know if something was new, if something was old. I know that this was a Diamond Select figure that's coming out that looked new to me because I had never seen it before. Where is she? She. Bam. Rogue. 90s Rogue. Diamond Select.
Nice.
So she looked pretty damn good.
Yeah.
And she stuck out pretty well to me. There's a close-up of the face.
Oh, she got the leg split. Wow, you got the articulation up on the above in the sternum area. You can move.
So she'll be able to move around and pose around as well. So there's the Diamond Select Rogue, and I think this was already shown, and she just looked really good to me. So, except for the thigh cuts. The thigh cuts kind of bother me, but there's really no way around it for this figure.
And that's wow, Psylocke looks dope.
Yeah, she looks pretty good.
Yo, like really good. Like va-va-voom.
The face
what's up?
Really well, too.
What's that?
Let's see. Oh, and obviously this was kind of shown off already too, but I don't think anybody got a chance to see his actual accessories. They're releasing Sandman, classic Sandman, and all of his accessories.
Oh, that's cool.
So he's got a bunch of accessories. What's cool, and he's got like a bottom half to him, so you can like pull his torso apart and make him like as if he's coming up out of the sand.
Yo, maybe the people in the audience can answer this. I saw a statue that's Rogue in the Savage Land. Is that Diamond Select?
Yes, it is. I saw that and I didn't take a fucking picture of it. And I was like, well, I think this is all, I think it said for sale now. So I was like, oh, it's probably people already know about it. But she has the spear. And
yes, it's already out already. It's not, yeah.
Yeah, it looks good though. It looks nice.
Looks good, right?
A 6-7 inch statue. About this big.
Yeah.
So
I was eyeing that.
What's cool about this a figure like this Diamond Select I use, like, yeah, if you're going to be a 6-inch collector, you go with Marvel Legends. If you're a Marvel guy, personally, I'm a Mezco guy, whatever, you know, apples and oranges. But a character like Sandman, if you guys couldn't get your hands on the Marvel Legend one, is a character that changes in size. So to me, that's perfect for a select figure because I feel as though Sandman should be a little bit bigger. And when he's on his base, he should be a little bit taller and more imposing. His gloves, his fists, those spike hands and all that shit will be much bigger than the Marvel Legends. And that's like a perfect figure that you can mix in with your Marvel Legends. You know, where it's not going to look out of scale because Sandman has that thing where he can kind of like grow a little bit and he should be a little bit more bigger and imposing.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So, yes, those were my must-haves. Asmus, again, didn't impress me too much. A lot of the statue stuff, this Cryptozoic. I have a Cryptozoic video coming out tomorrow. I did a booth walkthrough with them. I have a full video with them, and I couldn't get a friggin' picture of it. I want to try and find it online now for you guys. Cryptozoic does those hands, right? The hand I reviewed, the Harley Quinn holding the lollipop hand shit. They do like those off the beaten path type vinyl statues and polyresin statues that aren't, you know, your typical stuff you see from every other place. They're doing a Wonder Woman statue that's made to look like she's carved out of marble. So it's like an old school Corinthian or like really old looking statue, like as if they carve, you know, like those old statues where like they carve the goddesses or the gods out of like marble and shit.
Yeah,
they have that, and she's like leaning on her spear like this. She's kind of standing there like leaning on her spear, and the spear is going to be metal. It's going to be colored in gold and metal. All of her accents are going to be in like a goldish metallic tone, and the rest of the figure is going to be colored as if she's like a marble statue. So it's going to look like an actual stone statue of Wonder Woman with just like metal accents and shit. It looks outrageous. And that's from Crypto.
Master Pizza writes, I might have to buy my first Marvel Legends this year. They tickled all my nostalgia buttons. Yeah, they had a lot of classic looks to the characters that they're going to release this year. Like they have they're going to release a classic Nightcrawler with his sword, but he's got like the Dave Cockrum, 70s 80s look to him.
Oh, that's
Uh,
nice.
then you got the Magneto 3-pack with the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver and his blue.
Oh, that
Magneto
new
with his
Magneto looks
traditional red.
outrageous,
Yeah.
dude. That freaking new
Um,
Magneto figure looks really, really good.
they got a 2-pack with Wolverine first appearance and Hulk. Uh, Classic Captain America, classic Iron Man, a classic Thor, a regular Thor from like the 80s or 70s. So yeah, they're going to a classic, iconic look for a lot of these guys.
5 days ago. Shit, I can't.
Jeez.
I'm gonna try to go through the video and try and find that thing for you guys.
My special case says my Koto Bukiya collection is being sold off to make way for Mezco, etc.
Yeah. Yep. That's how it goes.
Yeah, you got to recycle the stuff that that you've had your fun with
All right, this is
for
the
the new shit.
video. Trying to get to the end of the video. Okay,
Special K. I started with statues, then went to figures. I love posing figs.
here's a quick turnaround of that statue I was trying to tell you guys about. The Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's cool.
Right, but she's gonna be painted up to look more like marble.
Yeah.
So she'll be like leaning on her staff and shit. And the bottom is actually like a column, as if she was like carved out of a column of stone.
Wow. It's like she's an
It's
actual Greek statue. How much is that
exactly
going to run?
150, and she's about
That's
12, 13 inches tall,
that's great. That's
and it's
great.
poly
Yeah.
resin. It's
Yeah.
going to be hard, like it's going to be made of stone, it's not vinyl. So that's just something that's really classy. I think that everybody needs to own one classy piece. I believe you just bought that old school Starro fighting thing, like that iconic comic book cover thing.
Mhm.
Everybody needs one classic piece in their collection. I'm probably gonna try and see if I could yank on them and say, "Give me the goddamn thing for a review when it comes out." That'll be out for San Diego Comic-Con. That's when that'll be go on sale. Either it'll go on sale that day or the pre-orders will be up then. But they're still working out all the kinks with it. So I think everybody needs something like nice and in the collection. So that's what.
Yeah, Special K. I have that Infinity War Hulk also. Yeah, he's awesome.
Let's see. Plastic Planet, recycle my collection. Never. My wife can pitch her boring shit first. This fucking guy is so goddamn classic.
Nick Nack keeps everything. He's a keep everything guy.
It was the opposite for me. I started with action figures, mostly import SH Figure Arts. Yeah. I started with statues, then went to figure. I love posing figures. Yeah, you put the Legends, the Sandman and Legends display exactly. What was I going to say here? I was just going to comment on somebody's thing. Yeah, that's why I go with the statues always look better. Statues just, unless you're dealing with Hot Toys, statues are always going to look the best because they're fucking statues. They're sculpted. They are what they are. But that's it. You buy them. They sit there. What are you going to do? Turn it this way. Make the light hit it in a different direction. Kind of give it a different flair. Put it on a different shelf. Unless it's a piece that's an absolute must-have or something classy and classic. I'm all about the
action. Or like a recreation of a iconic moment or cover.
That's what I meant. Like for your thing is different because there's a lot going on in that. It's a busy piece.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you going to recreate that with action figures? You really can't. You're not
with the Starro, right? Starro piece.
You can't do that. So that's a different thing altogether. So if you're a statue guy, that's cool. I get it. The Darth Castle guys have been trying to get me to sell off all my shit and just get statues. First of all, they're really, really, really expensive. And I just don't have the room for it. I'd rather go with action figures that I could pose and repose. Like, perfect example. I have, let's take him for example, right? The Jack Burton. I got him in his take the knife, throw it, kill Lopan by fucking hitting him in the head, right? But eventually I could take that and put his jacket on and have him doing like a, hey, I'm Jack Burton and I'm fucking useless, but I'm awesome, you know, type look. It just gives you the different ways you can show emotion with the characters. You know what I'm saying? Like tilt the head in a different direction. I mean, like here, I didn't put this guy away from last week, right? You got your Adam West doing his cover, right? That poster from the '66 Batman movie, right? And I can get a statue of him doing this, but then I can't take that same statue and make him hold the bomb that comes with the Hot Toy figure over his head and do the. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb. So some weeks I feel like getting rid of a bomb. Some weeks I feel like him spraying out his cape. You know, you got to.
What's up, Trees? We got Tony Trees in the audience.
Oh, Trees came in. Nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, B. Okay, I guess he's talking to somebody.
All-Star Weekend. Oh, yeah. Yo, Trees, I worked the Miami Heat games, man. It's fun. They're starting to suck, though, but it's cool.
Special K says that's why I don't do Hot Toys either, because Mezco gives me so much space for the cave. Yeah, I get it. I was actually thinking of selling off all my Mezco figures and just going straight Hot Toys and just saying, screw it. I'm just going to stick to sell them all, still review them. I'll still review them, but sell them off and just stick to Hot Toys, high-end, classic, super high-end stuff for my collection and be done with it. Then I saw that they were doing shit like Ash and what are they doing? They Live, and what's his face here? Alex from Clockwork Orange. And I'm just like, you know what? Hot Toys is never making those figures. So what am I supposed to do? Have like these IPs, intellectual properties that I absolutely love, but never own because I know Hot Toys is never going to touch it because they're too busy making fucking Marvel Legends, $250 Marvel Legend toys. So
I can't ever go exclusively Hot Toys because I just don't really like that scale.
The 112.
It's okay for here and there, yeah. I just can't collect that scale exclusively. They're just too friggin' big.
Yeah. Even that doll looks like gay Batman. His kid's unbelievable. So yeah, it's like I just love the 6-inch figures, but I don't know, man. I kind of that Wonder Woman and that Aquaman that are coming out from Mezco is gonna force me to just keep a Justice League. Because I just need a friggin' Justice League, and I'm not doing the Justice League in Hot Toys form, and I'm not doing the movie versions of the Justice. I'm not a big movie. It's weird. It's like I'm not a big movie fan of action figures unless it's Hot Toys. Then I want the movie actors. But when it comes to the smaller versions, like if I'm gonna have a movie actor version of a character, it has to be like damn near photorealistic, perfect. But for a smaller figure, I want comics. I want my comic book characters in the smaller form.
And they also got that Hal Jordan coming out. So,
dude, here's another thing. You guys have real quick. Because it wasn't shown in the Mezco booth. They were in the other booth. They were in the previews exclusive booth or whatever. I'm trying to find it now. I didn't even get pictures of it. I got video though. They're in the video. Yeah, I got video of it. The Hal Jordan figure, PX exclusive for Mezco, looks fucking amazing. The head sculpt looks so much better than the picture. The pictures look great. It looks so damn good in person. And that blue Batman that's coming out from them, the PX exclusive Batman, looks even better in person. Both of those figures, and the Cable looks good too, but specifically the Batman, the gray and blue Batman, and the Hal Jordan look amazing. That's it, man.
Justice League, here we come. Okay, man. Let's wrap this up. I gotta work a 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. shift tomorrow.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I'm kind of friggin' worn out myself as well.
I'd like to give a quick shout out to the person who immediately to our videos and gives us a thumb down.
All right. Yeah. So I wasn't gonna even address this, but the missus did. For that person that constantly goes to my videos and within like an hour of me putting them up, I always get one thumbs down.
Awesome. And
it's like, okay. Thanks for the thumbs down, Dick, but you're just helping the algorithm, and you're the reason why I upgraded my lighting, and I'm shooting in 4K now. So congratulations. Thumbs down to you. Thumbs down to me. Thumbs up for everybody else. Please, guys, make sure to like this damn video. Every week, this video winds up these live videos get between 100 to 200 views. The same amount of views almost every week now. you guys gotta like the friggin' video or the channel's never going to grow. I very much appreciate it. Click like, and we will see you hopefully next week if it doesn't fucking snow and I don't get buried up here in New York. Baz, anything else to say?
Save your shekels. Save your shekels for all this stuff coming up in the next year and a half.
Start fucking saving, fellas. Baz, favorite reveal from Toy Fair?
I gotta go with Godlike Skeletor, man.
Really?
That's something I've been waiting for since I've been collecting the Matty Collector He-Man stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, speaking of Matty Collector Days, real quick, here's something that they're going to start doing now too. They have this subscription service that they're trying to roll out for some companies trying to roll it out again. I think it's like a DC company or DC Action Figures or no, Black Series. Hasbro is doing this like, oh, you want all the Black Series that are released over the course of the year? Join this subscription. They're doing the fucking Matty Collector thing. Do not fall for it. Nick Knack says it best. You can get these figures pennies on the dollar. If you do not have to be the first person to own a Black Series figure, go to Amazon. You can get it for $19.99 when it's released. And 6 months later, 3 months later, you're going to be able to get this shit for like $10, $10, $12, $15.
And if it's like anything like Last Jedi related, you get it for like $2 to $5.
Yeah, so that's an argument I had with some guy on there. They're like, "No, this is perfect. This is the best." And I'm like, "Look, I like The Last Jedi. Do you really fucking want to be indebted to owning a Rose Tico figure? Like, do you really need to spend $25 on a Rose Tico? You could have just got 12 of them from Entertainment Earth. 12 of these damn things for $20. So, again, guys, don't fall for the marketing bullshit. You guys can get this stuff pennies on the dollar.
So my favorites here, you got Godlike Skeletor, Batman '89, of course, but I have two of the Hot Toys. So, Aquaman, I loved Aquaman, and the 3-pack of Magneto, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch.
Yes,
it's some of my favorite stuff that I've seen today.
Well, this guy already got him pre-ordered.
Oh, nice. All right, cool. Great. Thank you guys remember to like, subscribe, share. Remember to join the official Red Cup Review community and to like the Red Cup Review page. And the reason why I want you guys to like that shit on Facebook is because it's easier for me to just put out one post instead of having to tag everybody individually. Also, 17 thumbs up to the video. 1 thumbs down. Awesome. There's that. I know you motherfucker you're watching right now.
That was probably Tony Trees who did that.
Yeah, he's the fucking troll, right? The kid that I knew for 30 years. He's got to be the one trolling me. All right. Thanks, guys.
I'm putting a thumbs down, too.
We should all, you know what? Fucking everyone just put thumbs down. Be like, what the hell happened to Red Cup this week? Anyways, appreciate you guys. Friggin' love you dudes. And I don't not just love you for helping my channel grow. I actually have a need to talk to you guys every week and talk to my best buddy Baz and Nick Knack and all you dudes that come on, Maverick, Edwin, all you guys, Mike B. Thanks. You guys help me fucking get that purge my body of the pop culture stuff every week. It's wonderful.
Everyone, go watch Doom Patrol and Umbrella Academy.
There you go. Doom Patrol and Umbrella Academy. Thumbs up. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys next week. Baz, see you.
Later.